Islam, the faith of the Prophet Muhammad and of the Arab world, remains the major creed of Java. Islam, which means surrender to God's will, is a strict discipline of obedience to the one God, Allah. But in some Javanese villages, Islam includes elements of ancient Indonesian mysticism. This is also a part of Islam in Java, the start of the horse trance ritual. All the participants and spectators are Muslims, followers of Islam, but on this special holiday, they will honor their faith with the trance techniques of their ancestors. Normally, these villagers worship according to the rules of Islam, heeding the call to midday prayers at the village mosque. The village boys are pious. They perform the prescribed ablutions before entering the mosque. Inside, they recite Arabic prayers heard in mosques from Morocco to Bangladesh. But the Sufi tradition of Islamic mysticism is also strong in this village, blending in with ancient Javanese practices. And so, in a field near the village, the horse trance ritual is enacted. It recreates a tale from local Islamic popular history, a magical episode from the 15th century conversion of Java to Islam. The dancers will become the horsemen of an army which had opposed the new faith. They will reenact the insanity which befell these warriors when an Islamic magician's spell caused them to think they were themselves horses and then drove them to perform self-destructive acts. This dangerous trance drama will be conducted by this man, the shaman, or Pawang. The Pawang, Mr. Haji Mazmawi, is the official governmental leader of the village, the secular head of his community. But he also has another kind of power, which he derives from tapa, the Javanese form of yoga. He meditates beside the grave of a medieval Islamic missionary buried in the village. He keeps an all-night vigil, fasting, praying, reciting magic formulae, seeking the guidance of this sacred ancestor. He is then purified and ready to lead the horse trance rite. The men are dancing themselves into trance. They ride their mock horses on a symbolic journey, gradually releasing their conscious minds, relinquishing control to the Pawang and his masked helpers. A final blessing to evoke the help of the ancestors and the guardian spirits of this field. Soon, the men will begin to tremble and enter trance. For some, entering trance can be difficult. The mind can slip into a blank space, and the body will collapse. But the Javanese are masters of regulating altered states of consciousness. The Pawang blows into his ears in a special way, and the man is brought to the exact level of trance required for performing this ritual. Now, each of the entranced men has been entered by the spirit of the horse, as were the rebellious ancient warriors who had defied Islam. Like horses, the trancers eat stalks of raw grain. They eat rose petals. And like horses, they are whipped. But, unlike horses, they will not feel the lash. Their trance makes them immune to pain. The man who was whipped is Narno, a rice farmer. To demonstrate the transforming powers of his beliefs, Narno will perform a number of seemingly irrational acts while in trance. Narno will rip open a coconut with his teeth, an act he would probably be incapable of performing were he not in trance. Then he joins his comrades in dancing on fire. The men's feet are not burned. They are believed to be protected by their faith and by the powers of the Pawan. Narno rolls on broken glass bottles and is not cut. His actions depict the insanity that befalls those who defy Islam. His not being injured symbolizes the protection offered to those who embrace Islam. The message to the audience is clear.